Oh my gosh. Chile, 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 chile. But yeah, I want an ice cream. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Good morning, everyone. Jeremy, good morning. How are you? T-Bob, how are you? Good morning to you. Slow down. You ain't get no money from me. Speeding camera, you know. Now, oh my gosh, how are you? It's been a while. I have your text message about, I think, what is that? Oh boy, is it Postmates? Oh my gosh, Quaker, how are you? Howdy. How are you doing? I'm glad you're doing great. Sorry, I've been helping Christmas stuff. Oh, no worries, Jeremy. You know what? I'm just glad that when we missed you is because, you know, you're into something good. You know what I mean? So that's always a good thing. It's good that you're not down, depressed, or sick. So, you know, you can be excused from being missed. Other than that, we're going to expect you to show up, okay? I declare, yesterday I had Popeye's chicken. Thought of you. Oh, you did you? I tell you, that Popeye chicken is something else. It is something. Come on now, let's do this together. We could be on the road together. Let me tell you guys, those of you who are doing, I want to eat this ice cream so bad. You know it, and it's like 32 degrees. I'm going to eat it. I mean, you know, what can I say? I'm going to eat it. But let me tell you, those who are planning on doing this YouTube thing, let me share with you some things that I've learned, okay? I have enjoyed. Hey Kay, how are you? I have enjoyed to you guys. For one, I miss you guys so much. I'm just telling you the truth. I miss you guys so much. I miss how we communicate, we giggle, we laugh, we share. It's just so much. Now, I'm still able to communicate those who are in the inner family chat room. But even with that, I'm basically in. Good morning, my Chelles and Chelle Bros. Good night, my Chelles and Chelle Bros. But before I got this job, and I'm grateful for the job, but it does absorb a lot of my time from YouTube. My first check from YouTube was $246. Then altogether thus far, I've earned leave, and I miss that. I really do miss that check, and it's because I have not been able to do any recordings on YouTube. You know, when I was doing my lives, I was there a long time. I just we enjoyed it together. And it was like we were all in this big old house, and every last one of us were there, and we were able to be ourselves. And I really miss that. And so I have to I'm still going to do the YouTube thing because it's something that I love, but it might not be as often as before, which means it's going to decrease my money. So I'm gonna have to take a loss, but I still want to be a part of YouTube. Absolutely, Jeremy. So I know I'm gonna take a loss in reference to the YouTube money. I'm still gonna come on as often as I can, and I'm just juggling things around, guys. I'm juggling things around, and I gotta make some changes. I got to make some changes. And I understand getting paid 2 times a week is better than 1 time a week, but that one time a week, I mean, oh my God, that's awful. That one time a month can be as much as more than the 2 times you get paid, you know? So far, close to $900. The job is going well, okay? It's going well. It's a lot of mental work. Sometimes my head hurts so bad because you have to know when this customer calls for this issue, you have to know how to resolve it according to a certain path. I mean, nothing different, according to a policy, so on and so forth. Hey, Marcus, how are you? Oh, Marcus want to know, what job? Oh, Mr. Millionaire. I got to work more. I got to work more. Okay, you let me down. You let me down, Marcus. You let me down. Hey, Adrian, how are you? I know. Yeah, you let me down, but you came in like bam. What you need? I can pay your bills. I can do this. I can do that. You just now I got to work. I got to work more. So anyway, because I'm not doing Uber as much, I'm not really feeling that anymore right now. I'm glad you're doing well, Adrian. How's the family? I can't see everything. Like if it's a line, I can actually see it. I hope you get. But I know. But Marcus, you know what? Yeah, buddy. And I don't see not one comment from you. What? Hold on. We need, look, listen to Adrian. Listen to Adrian. We need the money. We need, and the family's doing well. I'm so happy. Those who don't know, our family member Adrian, his grandfather passed, and he was honored. He's a vet. He wasn't, well, still a vet, but he passed, and he fought in the Korean War. So he definitely made a large donation to our freedom and the things that we're able to do today. And I'm glad that I actually met Adrian, and through meeting him, we're able to actually kind of sort of know someone who's been in the trenches on our behalf as Americans. So that's pretty cool. And I appreciate that. I have family who fought in the war as well, and have been served in the army as well. So it's not an easy thing, you know, that people will volunteer to go and fight. Volunteer, willing to die, sweat and tears, blood for us, you know. Wait a minute, you said Toya. Toya is here? Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see something. You guys seeing Toya from the YouTube Toya Postmates? Hold on, wait a minute. I'm going to get to a red light. Oh my gosh, Toya! Toya! What in the world? Oh, whatever, Tony. Toya, how are you? Girl, I like your Snapchat. Oh my gosh. What? Toya, how are you doing? I'm so glad you're back. Oh my gosh, can you concur with the decline in missing the checks from YouTube once you weren't able to actually do the videos any longer? Were you affected? I'm not going to cause an accident. I'm at a red light. 10 and 2, whatever. I know, right? I'm like, and I wasn't making as much as you because you have way more subscribers than I do. But I missed that $246 and $300. I know, Toya, this is some serious stuff. So I'm telling every last one of you guys, whoever come across this video, if you're going to do this YouTube thing, there's going to be some show enough sacrifice. And you're going to have to make and especially if you're involved in a family, you know, you have children and so on and so forth, You guys got to come together and unite and say, we're going to do this. That's right. That's right. Consistent. You have to be consistent. And as soon as you don't do that, man, oh man, things do change. Things do change. You're not supposed to turn. It's not that time frame. Things do change. So let me tell you guys, if you're going to do it, focus is the key. Focus on whatever. I miss you alive. It'll help me stay calm. Oh, thank you, Toya. Oh, wow. You're doing a great job. And Terry Tibbs told us that he's going to have you a part of his, what is it? Is it car karaoke or something for Christmas? And he's going to have a couple of drivers there. Oh, thank you. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jeremy. Jeremy got my back. When I can't say anything, he got me. Thank you. You know what? Let me tell you something, Toya. We really draw some energy from one another. I can't, I'm being honest with you. I cannot take it all and say, oh, you know, it's all about me giving out. No, I'm receiving some good old energy from every last one of you guys. Good, bad, or indifferent. Because even with the negative comments, I search myself. And if it affects me in such an emotional way, I ask myself, why? Why is this affecting me? Do you know who you are? And that's another thing. When you are exposing yourself, yes, exposing. Who? What? Nitra, where have you been? I forget where I've been. Where have you been? How are you? Oh my God. You know, it's been many months since you've been on live. And even me seeing you in the comments. How are you? I'm going to get back to me, but how are you? It's been so long. Okay, let me get over here. Oh my gosh. I declare. This is awesome. It's like, welcome home. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got to welcome home. Why are we going from 2 lanes to 1? I'm not sure. Well, we're going to find out. I'm glad you're good. Oh my gosh. You know, look, do you know how long you've been away from home? Oh my gosh. I've thought about you guys. Look at Quaker. Welcome, regulars. You a mess. You are a mess. Oh my gosh, guys. I am so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I have to drink water. Oh, that's so good. What's going on up the road here? Let me let you see what I see, because I don't know what's going on. All right, slow. Don't vacuum it up. Take your time and eat it, Tony. I'm just, oh my gosh, guys. Oh, you make me so happy. So happy. But I don't know what's going on here, guys. Wow. I don't understand it. No one's beeping their horn. Oh, he going over a cone. Lord have mercy. What is this? Can I get in front of you, sir? Oh, now I can't even get through the cone. Hold on. Let me see. Where are your skills? Oh, it's set aside for the church. Oh my gosh. They had to have permission to do this. No, not an accident. It's the church. The church right here to my right. They're taking up 2 sides here. Now we just have the one. Oh, wow. Okay, I see. Oh, man, I'm going to have to go another way. That can cause an accident. Because you don't know what's going on ahead. Unless you're the first one. But, yeah, let me get back to this YouTube thing, guys. Let me tell you. You got to be consistent. You got to be willing and able. The ones that have really made it big on YouTube, they have been consistent. They have put in the sweat and the tears for this. Yeah, they were all parked cars. Adrian, absolutely. They were for the church there, back there. They have to get the city permission to do it. So apparently they got the city permission to do it. After all, it is Sunday, so it's not a whole lot of traffic. Yeah. All right, now. So if you're going to do it, be consistent. And if you do have a job, your off day is not going to be an off day. That's going to be the day you're going to have to spit out videos. Oh, it's buffering? Oh, golly gee. Why? Is it still buffering now? Yeah, it can cause an accident. Exactly. Am I still buffering? Not for you? Okay. All right, Kay, move to another part of the house. Buffering on your side, Kay. But yeah, your off day going to end up being the day where you're going to change so many clothes, outfits. You're going to have to spit those videos out like 50, 60, enough to hold you over to the next time you're off to do the videos. It's okay now? All right. But if you think you can, like, it's a juggle, guys. And I have other jobs that I do that is pretty much freelance. And it's, you know, when I'm able to do it, I can do it, so on and so forth. So that works out for me. But with this job, I'm at work pretty much every day of the week except for one day. And I'm doing 10 hours, I'm doing 8, I'm doing 9. I mean, they just giving me the time like crazy and overtime. So, and this is a seasonal job, but I want to do well so I can, you know, become permanent like I was before. So I'm trying to go with the flow. However, their flow is messing up my flow and how I make extra money. Uber was working pretty good for me, best because of the flexibility, but I wasn't really doing anything. So if I'm not really doing the Uber thing, I need to supplement that income that I used to do. So I end up supplementing that income with a more of a stable job. So I got the stable job, I got the guaranteed money coming every 2 weeks, but the time that I invest in it, it takes me from so many other things. One, YouTube, and my other freelance gigs that I do. And it's like I had all these different things to bring in income, to having to walk away a little further away from those things to invest in one big thing. And I don't want to invest in one big thing. I want to have multiple streams of income. I believe in that. I really do believe in that. And let me tell you, sometimes this mental activity work is more tiresome than physical. Let me tell you, I did physical. I worked in the medical field over 26 years. That's mental and physical. Okay? With this, I'm sitting at my desk in my home. Okay? The comfort of my home. But this is going a mile a minute. And then I got to deal with, you know, my depression, my anxiety, and I got to fight through all that and deal with different customers with different issues, and I have to solve their issues in a professional manner. So it just has me in a particular way. I have a taste. You know what? And another thing, let me tell you. Yeah, 6 days, 6 to, hold on. In the beginning, in the training part, it was 7 days a week. Except for, no, we were there on a Sunday. Yeah, we were there on a Sunday. And so it's like, and then like today is my only off day. Okay. I worked last night. My only off day is today. I'm back at work tomorrow. Okay. And then off Tuesday. Then I'm back Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And I got some 10 hours in there. Money is important. Don't get me wrong. Because I'm not built like, oh, I don't need that money. No, a millionaire can use more money, okay? It's okay. It's not the best, but it's consistent. And it has overtime. So I can be at the base level, but then I can get up from $3 to $5 added on to that base level. See, so you have the opportunity to make more. Yeah, 10 hours. 10 hours. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, we get paid breaks. Fine. That's 10 minutes. Your lunch, you don't get paid for lunch. When I do the 10 hours, I get like 35 minutes or something like that still. My thing is the time that is taking me from other things. And when I had a job where it was just the one job, I had not the pressure, but I had the strong focus, okay, that I had to do everything absolutely the right way, and couldn't afford to mess it up because that was my only job. You understand what I'm saying? When it's your only job, sometimes you are in the trenches for, you know, you got to deal with being in the trenches because that's it. So once I was able to get into some other things and have multiple streams of income, not saying I'm bringing in thousands of dollars a month, because I'm not going to try to boost myself up bigger than what I am, because no, it's not happening. I struggle just like everybody else, but I don't struggle as much as I used to because I made changes in my life and my financial situation. I make sure bills are taken care of first before I get taken care of, meaning pampering or whatever. I got to make sure those bills are done. Make sure I have food, shelter, and clothes. Those are the most important things that we need as a human being. A car, that's just a luxury. You don't really need a car when you live in an area where it has public transportation. A good friend of mine, he dressed up like Santa Claus at the Mason Lodge. What is it? Lodge. Yeah, he did that for the children. I think he did he do it last year? I think he do it every year. And so I'm finding myself really focusing on juggling all of these things. I really like doing YouTube. It's a passion. Okay, it comes natural for me. Okay, I would do it if I didn't get paid. The work from home job, I like it a lot because I'm in the comfort of my home. I don't have to deal with a lot of face-to-face people with my issues. However, I can talk to them on the phone, but I never really see them. But when they're calling for so many issues, and my mind got to go, it's flip-flop. Okay, is this issue, this is what you do here, and this, and you know what I mean? It's not. And I also noticed something about myself. I don't want repetitive, same type calls, because that makes me stagnant. Okay, because it's like, okay, it's the same thing. Oh, I know what they do. The same thing. To me, there's no growth. But if you have the multiples of different issues, then you're growing. And I understand that, and I like that. I just have to juggle it properly in order for me to make a complete circle. You know how when they juggle, and next thing you know, it seems like it's in a circle. It is like connecting. That's what I need. Right now, I'm just throwing it up and it's falling back down. You know, yeah, that kind of thing. So that's an issue. At least you don't. Yeah, I don't have to drive to work. Is there a weight requirement to be? Well, according to our advertisement, Santa is coming. But no, you know what? Quaker, you can put padding. You can put padding on. You can even do a pillow. And then some actually have a, matter of fact, you can make your own outfit if you want. It just came to my mind. 2 pillows. You take a piece of material. You sew one in here, or pin it with a safety pin if we still have those out these days, and pin the other side, and then you put it across your shoulder, okay, like that. Then you pull your pants up, And, you know, there you go. And then you put your jacket on, and there you go. And then you put your, you know, beard and all that kind of stuff on, and your hat. There you go. Now, I haven't seen too many black Santas. I mean, I don't really believe in Santas anyway. I remember, I know the original Saint Nick. I know the original intent of Christmas, and that it was, you know, a good thing. A man named Saint Nick going around leaving gifts at the doors of families who have children. But now it's become more advertised, and they're making a whole lot of money around this time of the year, and it has been taken away from giving. It's more of spending, and then a lot of people go into debt this time of the year, and they end up going into the new year with a whole lot of debt, and some are still paying debt from last year. So it's like you can get caught up in that loop. You really can. And you got to make that decision as an adult. What's most important? To be able to maintain throughout the year, or put a lump sum on this day and then struggle the rest, like 364 days. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those situations. People forget the true meaning of Christmas. Yes. If I gain any more weight, I can rent myself. Oh my gosh. You know, I've never seen a female dress up like Santa. I would never know. But I never seen a woman put on a Santa outfit. Every Santa I've seen, it was a male, you know. Wow, that's interesting. But yeah, that's how that works. Let me see what else you guys are saying here. I'll give you much credit for doing this work. Maybe get rid of it next month. We need we need a sugar daddy year, right, Kay? You know? Nah. If that sugar daddy gets sour, nah. Giving thanks to God. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, that's the way I was raised, and it's still a part of me even now as an adult. So I don't fall for that. I knew it was my family. My father and mother made sure that we had things for Christmas and a beautiful meal and so on and so forth. I'm quite sure a lot of families wish that they could rely on someone else to get all these different things for the children, Nintendos, Xboxes, the newest iPhone, you know what I mean? Things that cost $4, $5, $6, $9, $1,000 and more, you know? Are you ready for the office Christmas party? You know what? Let me tell you. We have what they call a chat room. I never see any of my people who I work with. So I'm my own boss, if you will. Unless I get stuck to the point I need to reach out to a supervisor or a manager. But other than that, I'm on my own. So we have a chat room. They dress it up. When you come into it, you can hear the Christmas music. But I don't really look at the chat room. It's a distraction for me, and I want to stay focused. Is he putting down salt? Are we supposed to have some ice or something? I don't even look at the weather anymore. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Tyler Perry did, but you know what? Someone leaked it. It's supposed to have been a surprise. You know, somebody had to leak it. But anyway, yeah. No, I don't need a sugar daddy. I don't need no sugar daddy, Kay, because I've heard some sad stories about sugar daddies and sugar mamas. Some people get to the point they feel like they own you, and you have to do what they say do. And I'm just not that type of woman. I love my freedom to do, you know, what I want to do. Not saying date this person, date that person, because I can, because I'm solo. Like Tita said, she don't like the word single. I'm solo, and I'm solo by choice. My thing is this. I haven't been raised to rely on a man to take care of me. Even though my mom was a kept woman for a majority of our upbringing, but then she decided to get her job. My dad didn't want her to get a job, but she wanted to get a job, so she did that because we were older children now. And so I was not raised to say, oh, you got to get married, you got to marry a rich man and so on and so forth, and you know, he has to have this, that, and XYZ. No, I was raised, make sure you got yourself together, make sure you can afford this, make sure you can afford that. You know what I mean? So it was more directed to me, not that my life or my quality of life is dependent upon someone else. And so that's how I live my life. I own my own home. I have my own vehicle. I pay everything me. It's always been me from day one. So I am not one to rely on, even if it was a female or male, I don't rely on other people to sustain me, because they can let me down. Things can happen in life, but 9 out of 10, I won't let myself down. You know what I mean? If it's something that I need to get done, sooner or later, I'm going to get it done. But I am not going to have a man say, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And we, as women, we can get laxy-daisy on that. Oh, my gosh. Oh, you're going to take my car to the mechanics? Thank you, honey, sweetie, boo-boo, darling. Oh, my gosh. Thank you. You know what I mean? And then, okay, he's angry at you. Honey?
What?
It was like a light on when I turned my car on. It looks like it's yellow. It looks like an engine, and that light is on. Can you take it to the mechanic for me?
No.
Why?
Because you went to sleep too early last night.
But I had a rough day at work. I was tired.
Still, and you just turned over and went to sleep. You had all your big old pajama clothes on. You ain't want me to touch you.
Well, honey, dear, so can you please take it to the shop? I don't feel safe driving it. I don't know what's going on. I don't feel safe driving it.
You'll be all right. You just go on and drive it.
Okay. Love you.
Mm.
You know what I mean? That would just hurt you so much. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, then you gotta be like, okay, you got to learn some things yourself, girl, because this man, soon as you clink, he got an attitude. He got an attitude. He wants you to drive the car with these warning lights on. You don't know what it is. You're frantic driving. He don't care. What's going on here? What's the problem? Honey, when I stop on my brakes, it's like squeaking noise, like and grinding, like.
And?
Well, I mean, it's when I stop on my brakes. I mean, it's like when it's like I almost hit someone in the back, and they had children in the car.
What do you want me to do about it?
What, can you take it to the mechanic? Last month, you just took the car. The keys was on the dresser. You just took the car, made sure it was cleaned and washed and everything. We had a good night before. We had good dinner and everything. We just had such a great time. I had the candles lit, and I just had the nice aroma going on in the room. And the next morning, you just jumped up early. I had breakfast brought to me and my coffee. And you just took the car, made sure it was clean, oil change, and everything. What happened? Honey, what happened? You know what I mean? Like, no, buddy. No, buddy. No. And that's when you find out. You said, yeah, what happened? And you know what happened? What happened? I'm tired. Oh, look, I come home from a hard day of work, and you didn't even have dinner on the table like you usually do, and everything, and you be all dressed up pretty and everything, and then I just run to you, and you hold me in your arms, and just give me all this sloppy kiss. You be and then you looked at me today like,
I was a monster or something.
Honey. Dear heart. My good friend of a friend passed away, so I was feeling kind of down. And I'm sorry that you didn't notice that I was sad. Not angry, but I was sad. And it would have been nice, honey, dear heart, boo, sweetheart, darling, if you would have noticed that and noticed that my red eyes was not because I wasn't sleeping, because I was crying. And my swollen eyes. Yeah, that was why. So if I would have put makeup on, dear heart, in the situation that I was in, I would have looked like a raccoon when you came home. Honey.
Still, you should have still had everything the same way.
See, men, some men, they used to a routine. They used to a routine. As soon as you break it, you're cheating. Okay. You're out of love with them. That's usually the main two reasons. They immediately think you're cheating. Immediately. The baby ones are cute, but I'm saying, like, you have mascara on and eyeliner and you done cried and cried and cried. And, you know, you got all this black stuff coming down your face. That's, you know. So, it would be nice if I could... if I had someone that I feel comfortable depending on, and that he got my back, I got his back, sure enough, without a shadow of a doubt. If it rains, snow, sleet, if I'm with him or I have a bad day or whatever, no matter what, boom, we're still committed to be there for each other. That's a different story. But most men this day and time, whatever the race, ethnicity, they feel like if I do you for you, you owe me. You owe me. And I'm just not that kind of woman. I'm just, nah. I'll do without before I will put myself in a situation and be, you know, put myself in a vulnerable situation. Did you eat the babe bacon eggs? The babe oh, I know. Worse, no. It tells you that you have raccoon eyes. So annoying. Hey! Okay. Alright, let's see here. Let me see if I can do this here this way. Sorry about that. I got this box. You wanna take it? I'm doing a video. I'm gonna close it down soon. I got a box. Wanna take it? For mommy. Right here. No, box. Ooh, box.
Did you get something in the mail?
Yeah. What do you mean?
It right there?
No, this is mommy's.
Right, it came in the mail?
Yeah.
To you?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you get it? Yeah,
Huh?
we get it now. Can you get it? I'll come over there.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, I got it. All
right. Make sure you come on. How long you gonna be?
Maybe about 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right now. Sorry about that. So, yeah, so I'm a loner. She found a friend. That's my brother. Well, he is a friend. He is a friend. No, but there's some real decent men out there still. It was this guy, he was a stranger, and I needed something, and he took care of it for me. Okay, no problem. I was like, wow. Money and chocolate, bam! Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. Wouldn't it be awesome? And that's another thing. I gotta close it down, guys. But that's another thing. Some men, they'll give you your chocolates and so on and so forth, and you enjoy the chocolate, but then you gain weight, and then some of them have an issue with you gaining weight. Okay, why you get me chocolates then? Well, because you love it. All right, if I love it, then let's not talk about my weight, because I'm enjoying myself right now. Quaker, no. I have to. I have other things I have to do. I like I said, you know what I mean? Yeah. I have other obligations, and I just try to just juggle and get everything in there. But anyway, what I'm doing is I love doing what I'm doing, though. However, guys, what I'm learning in this life journey, you have to love yourself. You really do. You have to find, if it's one tooth you got, love that tooth. You know, whatever imperfection you see, because everybody don't see your imperfection, but every imperfection that you see in you that makes you feel down, love it. If it's gray hair, no hair, thin hair, short hair, dark skin, light skin, blue eyes, brown eyes, green eyes, bags, whatever, love it. Put a positive energy on it and watch how you can change your emotional feelings, guys. Just, it's like changing your thoughts. And with this YouTube thing, if you're in it, be ready to grind. Be ready to put forth. That's right. You're walking imperfection. Bam. I know that's right. You know, if you jiggle when you walk, accept the jiggle. Accept the jiggle. Because the jiggle not going to go away if you just sitting there hating on it. So walk with the jiggle. 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 Even if people like be popping up when you walk by. Okay. It's all good. Is it a shirt from the Quaker Factory? They sell those QVC. You know what? I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. I know that's where it's from. It's Quaker. I thought I had a spot on my blouse. That's the way it's made. How is it? What in the world? But anyway, guys, love yourself. That's right. And look, put some Christmas bells on yourself. I mean, come on now. So love yourself. You got to. You can't look for other people to love you. No one can love you like you can love yourself, and definitely no one can love you like God can love you, because God will love you unconditionally. Whereas we as human beings, we like, I don't like your hair, I don't like your color, I don't like your weight, I don't like your teeth, I don't like your eye color. Now, you know what I mean? Forget all that. Look in the mirror. Love yourself. Okay? And I love you guys. And when you hear that, well, I can't see, I'm about to forget. I'm about to forget my closing. Don't let your last ride be a bad ride. Don't let your last food delivery be a bad food delivery. And when you hear the ping, it still means cha-ching. And I'm talking beyond just Uber and Lyft, okay? And life, you know. Life is a ching, is a ching, is a ching, is a ching, is a ching. We have all these different jobs that is bringing in money and so on and so forth. Love yourself. And if the rideshare gigs are working for you, any gig is working for you, hold on to it. Hey, Jacqueline. Oh, my gosh, dear. It's been a while. How are you doing? You know, stay focused and keep on pushing. You know, I'm hanging there with the YouTube thing, and I'm telling you guys, if you're going to do it, it's not just getting behind the camera, guys. It's not, you know, lives are easy because it's boom, but even you have to have time for lives. You know, you have to have that energy for lives as well. So adjust accordingly. And if this is your passion and what you want to do, hey there, how are you? John, how are you doing? Thank you so much. Thank you. You all have a great day too, and take care. And just know when I don't see you guys, I miss you guys. I'm being honest with you. I really do miss you. And I love every last one of you. Never seen you face to face. Well, in terms of, you know, in my, you know what I mean, like reach out and touch. I have met some, but I have not. And I do miss you. My prayers go up for whatever situation you're going through in life, that God will work it out for you. And just hold on. And knowing that you may see me on here smiling, jolly, and so on and so forth, but everything is not perfect in my life. I choose to be happy, and I want you to do the same. So take care, everybody, and you will see me again. I just don't know when. Do a live while I work. It's some personal information. I don't know. I don't know if I could do that. All right, guys, you take care now. All right. Bye-bye. All right, Jacqueline.